That's a good one, too. So we are back, and we are joined in here by, is it Candy Pie?
Yes, it is.
I love that name.
You know, you look like a candy pie.
Yeah.
I taste like one, too.
I must say, you look like a candy pie from both the front and the back.
Oh, good.
There you
How did
go.
you come up with the name Candy Pie?
It took a couple of weeks to go through a whole bunch of different names, and then I figured out, what do you like to eat? Pie. It also has a reference sexually.
Yeah, of course.
And then growing up, I was a big raver, so I had...
Where were you a raver at? Where did you grow up?
New York City and Kansas City.
Oh, well, New York. That's cool. Kansas
Yeah.
City. How was that? Was that happening?
They have raves in Kansas City.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
So what is Kansas City like? I mean, it's a small town, but probably people are people, right? So
Yeah,
You know.
they do a lot of whispering, like if you have cancer.
Oh, yeah, it's Texas,
That
too.
kind of
Yeah, when I grew up,
thing.
that kind of, the church ladies.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
if you
Well,
like
when
to
you
do
walk-
things that are kinky.
When you walk past, people are like, she has cancer. Like that.
Cancer.
Cancer. Right.
I think you would be more sort of demure about living in Kansas City. It's like, I live in Kansas City.
Well, yeah.
I did. That's why I left.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Mo?
Kansas side.
Are they really
dry
the
state.
same city, or are they literally different cities?
Yeah, it's kind of like, the border is... It's right smack dab in the middle of the city. So in Missouri, you can actually drink on Sundays. And then in Kansas, you can't.
So it really is the
So
same
you'd
city
go
that's like kind of
over-
like a Berlin Wall kind of thing.
Yeah, you would go over to Missouri to buy your booze on Sunday, which was nice.
Religious types won't let you drink on Sundays.
Oh, no, when I grew up, they had the blue laws. So there were like certain things you weren't allowed. I guess Jesus or God didn't want you to buy them on Sunday.
Jesus
I don't know.
turned water into wine. That's how much of an alcoholic Jesus
I know,
was.
and he was
Right.
probably drinking on Sunday, too, but not in Texas when I was growing up.
Yeah, you had to buy like
ridiculous.
2-point beer or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
So what, there were barbecues on Sunday where no one was allowed to drink?
No.
could
You just
drink.
bought your beer beforehand.
Yeah.
Ah, thank
Yeah.
I mean,
God.
trust me, Texas is chock full of alcoholics.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, but you just bought all this shit on Saturday.
Yeah.
And just
like
put it on ice.
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to think exactly, and that has helped me throughout these years because I'm the kind of guy that will always go and buy beer before I go out. So when I come home and I want a beer, I won't, And then all my friends are like, "Oh no, well, let's go out." And you go to their house and they're like, "Oh, you have a beer?" Like, "No, we don't have any." "Oh, we should have bought some." And I'm like, "Oh, see,
Did we tell our listeners what Candy Pie does?
we're getting ready to."
Sorry.
Candy Pie, what do you do, darling?
I dance burlesque.
That's awesome.
I love burlesque.
We love the burlesque.
and I'm producing a show tomorrow.
Well, what's the significance of tomorrow?
Tomorrow, as we know, is 420.
And in San Francisco, that's like akin to like what? Like Martin Luther
Christmas.
King Day, Christmas, Super
Well, it's a
Bowl,
celebration.
Oscars.
It's a celebration for how much more cost-effective pot is relative to alcohol. Isn't that true?
It is.
We should calculate
And
what's the ratio.
It's legal.
Like
And it's
say,
such
take
an-
$100 will
and-
last you how long with pot versus alcohol?
Well, I mean,
Depends.
Kind of quantitative, isn't it?
because I mean, you have to add in how much
Some
food
people,
you eat.
$100 in pot will last them like a day.
Yeah.
Well, I've had those friends too.
That
Yeah.
could be like a couple months, maybe.
So this thing tomorrow is
Or a
called
week.
April 20th Swing Madness.
It's Swing Madness. It's Reefer Madness. It's based on the movie that these two stars are in there, Judy Garland and Ray Hirsch, who just turned 92. He's a famous swing dancer, and he's going to come and hang out.
awesome.
We have another burlesque legend, Holiday O'Hara, who's coming.
Holiday O'Hara.
Oh,
Is
she's
that a mixture of two
lovely.
famous people's names?
Holiday O'Hara
Billie Holiday and...
is
Scarlett O'Hara?
Well, possibly. I think her... I don't
Still,
know.
it's a great name.
Yeah.
And so she's like she's going to be a legend. Is she going to perform, or she's going to be there?
No,
to-
she's going to support us. She's also a famous dom
Oh
in
well.
a different circle, but that's another
There
story.
you go. That's a whole other show on that one. Mark will have
Exactly.
that
Dumb
one.
burlesque girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
you're,
what is your,
you're singing Mark's tune right now. I'll just tell you.
So do you have any special burlesque style?
I like to do more of the comedy, silly. I have a classic Marilyn Monroe that everybody loves,
Awesome.
but I do,
Do you,
like
know what,
to.
do you know what I heard? I heard that burlesque is French for comedy.
Started off as Italian, yeah.
That's what
as a
yeah.
comedy. So Saturday Night Live is burlesque, The Simpsons is burlesque, and then the stripping started in the 40s because they just started to take off their clothes, and there were all these comedians, but they were getting kind of bored. So the women got up there. They needed to make some money. All the men were getting over in the war, and so they're like, "All right, let's make $25 a day," and rent was $25 a month. And everybody else was making $17 a week.
Wow.
Sex always sells.
It always
fueled,
has
it's fueled
forever, yeah.
VHS. It's fueled the internet.
I'm sure it
You know,
influenced Cleopatra and all those people
yeah.
back on the Nile. So.
It fuels every revolution is fueled by sex.
It is.
So what's
Well,
the next
I
one?
have to say that your little card, I saw it on Facebook, and it really caught my attention because I love this little vintage bunny lady
Isn't that cute?
going on here with the little egg and
Yeah.
everything. But that caught it. Plus, I also saw that. So this goes on tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It goes on from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
No, later than that. The show actually starts at 8:30.
Oh, see, I hadn't been down that part yet.
Yeah.
So, okay. So we're talking like all day long.
All day long. During the day, it's swing dance classes, hula hoop classes. I'm teaching a burlesque class. We're
Now,
having
hula hoop. I've never been
420
able to.
smoke
I've never been
break.
able to master the hula hoop.
Well, you should come over tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna have to.
I think only girls can do it.
It's a
No,
hip
no,
thing.
no. We've got guys who do it too.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, and then I saw that picture out there because the other side of me started World Hoop Day.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, we got to get some hoopers in there, and here it's
Hoopers.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
I love that. See these things I don't know. There's a whole world of hooping.
It is.
So would you say that burlesque is a mixture of sex and comedy?
Yes.
Because I don't like for some reason I've never enjoyed strip shows. Like I can't go to a strip show, but burlesque,
Like a strip club, yeah.
Because I'm really into comedy, and I find burlesque absolutely fantastic.
Well, burlesque is more about peekaboo. It's more about art. It's about like the tease, the seduction, the idea of what that means.
Yeah.
You know, and I think when it gets sleazy and they're letting you see all the business and rubbing it on you, that it kind of is a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Takes you to a different world. I know that because when I threw shows and I would have like what they call boy dancers, go-go dancers, dick dancers, whatever. And if I kept it cute, where they were dressed in cute little outfits and everything, I enjoyed that more. But I tried one time with some more of the more erotic type, and it kind of brought in a whole different another crowd that I didn't really like the feeling of.
Yeah.
The
Kind
orcs.
of the leerers, the
sleaze.
the sleazy guys, the guys with the
Yeah.
classic rain trench coats and everything.
We like kink, but not so much sleaze.
Yeah, exactly. I want a little style, a little wink, something a little
A lot
sexy.
of glitter, a lot of sparkle, a lot of eye attention.
Okay, so I interrupted you because I was all about the hula hoops. So what else is going on all day long? Let's go through all the list of stuff that's going on tomorrow so people can be completely aware.
All right, we're starting off with vending, so there'll be things from antiques and burlesque clothes and pasties and a lot of vintage items, garments and hoops and circus toys. And then while that's going on simultaneously, you could take a swing dance class. You could take a partners class. There will be women to dance with if you don't have a partner. There will also be guys to dance with. There's a live band at night. There is the show, the vaudeville. There's a vaudeville performer. We've got doing magician. We've got hypnotism. We've got, of course, the female burlesque dancers, the teasers. We've got a break in between to do a little contest. So anybody who wants to do a 30-second dance contest, if they like to tap, if they like to hula hoop, if they want to bump and grind, then they could win a prize. There's raffle items that are like trips up to Napa Valley.
I could use that.
Oh my
Yeah, we've
God,
been there.
right? So many wonderful prizes, and the raffle money goes to support the Swing FF charity, which helps get the youth off the streets and into dancing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that is like a day-long event, and here I am looking at all the performers. We have Patina de Copper, who, of course, has
Yep.
performed with Under the Golden Gate. Love him. Her.
Yeah.
Alexa,
Right?
Alexa
She
Von
is
kicking
Patina.
We saw Alexa Von Kickenface, who I just put up a thing of her dancing with lollipops today for because she was in our show-off show a few weeks ago.
We do a burlesque show. Did you
Do
know
you?
that? Yeah.
Boylesque? Burlesque?
Well, we do show-off, and it's a combination of
Andrew's not performing a lot.
stand-up comedy, burlesque, drag, and variety concerts. I'm
Is
trying
that
to
what
mix.
that's, show off actually stand or something? Show? No, it's not an acronym.
No, show-off.
Show
A little off. Is what I'm
Okay,
for.
got it.
I love it.
So, but anyway, so this is going on where? This is going on Market Street at 8th.
Yep, in the famous Hotel Whitcomb, which
Oh, wow.
was once apparently City Hall after the earthquake back then. We've got parquet floors, crystal chandeliers, marble columns. It's stunning.
And so people can go either on Facebook where I saw it and look at the invite, or they can go to what, sfswingjam.com?
sfswingjam.com, bubblesonfire.com, and if you want a free ticket, email me on bubblesonfire.
Oh, well, there you go.
.com.
There you go,
Tell 'em you heard me
bubblesonfire.com.
here.
Say you heard them on Under the Golden Gate Radio, and you'll get a free ticket. That's a deal.
Yeah,
That's
man.
very nice of you. So,
Can I get a free ticket?
Sure.
I heard about it on the show.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Yeah,
Funny
yeah.
that you did that. And so I'm looking on the back here, and so I'm looking at this Shop and Hop.
Yeah.
You can get vintage clothing from the 1800s and the 1900s.
Yeah, some of our vendors are definitely bringing a lot of the vintage clothing. Like
Oh,
from
I love
the,
that stuff.
The vintage sales over in Alameda. So they've got bags, shoes, clothing
Oh,
for
that sounds
both
like
sexes
fun.
and any sex in between.
Yeah, I just wish there were more people back in the past that were my size.
I know.
That's
They
my
were
tough-
also
I'm
tiny.
Exactly, and I'm a big husky guy. I mean, I've got those Kirkoska genes going, so I don't fit into a lot of it. When I do, I love it, but I do love some vintage looks on the guys and the girls.
Are you talking
Hats.
about burlesque? Have you performed burlesque, Dan?
Haven't you seen me?
I think it would be something to see.
I want to
would
see
be, yeah.
Dan dressed up in something crazy. I've never seen that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Isn't
That
there,
would
you
be
said there was
fun.
a 30-second competition, didn't
There
you?
is.
Well, my money's on Dan.
Well, my money's going to be on the pasties I buy you there, Andrew.
Nice.
We can share them.
Yeah, okay.
I'll compete against
Well, I
you
definitely
if
have
you
more
want.
man tit than you do, but
And we have a video of Andrew sucking Dan's man tit, actually.
he didn't really suck it. He kind of just like
It was a
rubbed his face
motorboat.
in my
His MIDI.
It's not gay if you're brothers.
exactly.
Some people say it's gay. when
Maybe,
you're
maybe in
attached to
Australia it's
something
not, but in this town, you know. But gay is cool.
Hey, in
Yeah.
this town, it'll at least get you a second date.
Gay means happy.
else. It's really hard to beat gay people at gay chicken.
Gay
That's where you try and gross the other person out by how gay you can be.
Right.
But yeah,
Oh my
I've done that
God.
with a few gay guys in San Francisco. They're really good at it.
Yeah.
I'm sure
They hardly
Go
ever
back to the wall.
They don't
Yeah.
back down.
And it's so funny because you see him like mustering up all of his like humor, and then all of a sudden you just slam it right back at him. That look on his face, like, ah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. And how much does this cost, by the way?
It varies. To see the shows tomorrow night, if you want to see both of them, because there's two, it's $15.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah, and if you come and take all of the classes from the beginning until 5 p.m., it's $55. And if you want to come just to the late show, it's $10.
And what time does the late show start? And that's just going to be
The late
performances,
show is
right?
at 10.
10 o'clock. And that's going to be all the burlesque performers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In the early show, there's 4 performers: Dottie Lux,
Love the Dottie.
Honey Bunny, Shaky Gibson,
Oh,
and
love
Lynx
the Shaky.
the animator. And then the rest of them are in the second show,
Mm-hmm.
Pandora's Box with the Triple X, starring me, Trixie Fou Laurent, Chardonnay Sweet, Mojo DeVille, Ruby Cosmic, Harlow Sinclair, and the list goes on and on.
oh, I just love all those names.
I will go in the competition against Dan. If he wants
Okay.
to show
Ooh,
up.
do it,
Do
do
a
it, do it, do
smackdown.
it.
Well, how many spots you got?
As many as possible. I mean, it lasts like, it's a 30-second contest. You've got 30 seconds to dance, and that happens in between
So
the
will there
two
be judges?
shows.
The people judging us?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, my co-producer Bernie is doing the judging, and then you win a prize. I don't know what it
Okay.
is, but it's one of the cool ones.
Yeah.
Bragging
keep
rights over Andrew because I can.
You get to keep the pasties.
There you go.
Yeah.
hang
No,
them
we
up.
get to keep the pasties.
I like the Lexus pasties where she was eating those little candies that you peel off, the little dots.
Nice.
Those are her pasties.
Who's your favourite burlesque performer?
Besides yourself.
Right. I like world famous Bob a lot.
Is that a girl
I
or a
danced. Yes, she.
There you go.
She was raised by a drag queen, so. Yeah, she's a female. She's based in New York, and I love Dirty Martini. Dita's got a style all her own, and I love her costumes more than her dancing.
Yeah.
And locally, Dottie Lux, she's on here tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
saw.
so excited.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She always has such great costumes, too.
Oh my gosh, she has a master's in theater.
So you can see
it
that,
shows.
definitely. You can definitely see that.
Mark
That's
doesn't
awesome.
believe in the education system of America.
Yeah. I think you're better off, spending all that money and time, being an entrepreneur.
So,
Or getting high.
so besides
That's a
this,
good solution.
so besides the Swing Madness that's going on tomorrow, are you part of any group? I mean, what else is going on with you?
In my world. Well,
Yes.
after this, I'm performing quite a few places in the next month of May at Lynx's show in Winters and Pacifica, the first Saturday. The third Saturday, I'll be at Hubba Hubba Review.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Is that
one
at
of
Cell
those-
Space?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also at the Uptown. I'll be in Petaluma on one of those Saturdays. At
So you're,
Pink
like,
Crystal
all over the area.
Review. Yeah.
So if people want to keep up with your what you're doing and they want to come out and see you, where should they go look?
candypie.me.
.me.
And what is this .me thing again? What is that?
.me? That's
Yeah.
because .com's not available.
But isn't .me supposed to be is that like a narcissistic
Of
URL?
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely.
I mean, because it's funny because if it's .se, that would be from Sweden.
Yeah.
.me is a
Like the Pirate Bay.
special one supposed to be dedicated to personal pages for about yourself.
Ah,
Ask the web designer. Come on.
there you go.
Nice.
Exactly. We should have
What is your title
consulted
again?
Philippe
Don't you have a
earlier.
card saying web nerd or something?
Oh, what is my?
Or was it?
We actually have cards here at Under the Golden Gate. Imagine that.
Ooh, awesome.
Well, we're getting to the big time now.
Business
it.
cards.
Business cards.
Well, this
They're very
this
cool.
really sounds like fun. I mean, it's like a full day of stuff to do. So
Yeah, you can come by anytime.
yeah. The worst part would be probably get so stoned they forgot what they were doing.
Exactly. But then they can just get a hotel room and go upstairs.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
Is
I'm
there
sure
an-
there'll be lots of 420 all around.
Is there an after party?
Probably.
Where the VIPs chill.
Well, that's what you guys got to hang out for.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Mine will
I
have
think
You
I
and
might
I'll
just
hang
go
out with our
there.
pasties on and see if we get asked out.
I'm going to go
I
there
think we'll clean
incognito.
up.
I'm going to go there incognito.
Are you gonna go
I'm going to go there as Mark.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be incognito.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he came as Maria, that would be.
Yeah. When I go out as
Cognito.
Maria, I'm a superhero.
That would be burlesque.
He's like the drag Batman. Yeah. No one knows his true identity.
That's right. When I get in the drag, it literally is like becoming Batman.
Cool.
I got these superpowers.
Just with
tights.
boobs.
I
Just
love
with
the tights.
boobs.
Yeah.
Nice. We like men in tights.
Well, that, I
Even
am
men
just.
who wear tights like men in tights.
Tina DeCopper.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, great. Well, thanks for coming out and spending some time and letting us know
pleasure.
what's going on here. Because it's like I said, that's a really great. That's a really full program.
Yes, it is.
That's quite a challenge to do, and I'm sure it's going to be great. And so, for everybody else, if you want to look up for some more stuff, sfswingjam.com, and then and one more time with your email.
Bubblesonfire.com.
Bobblesonfire.com. Say you heard us
Candy
on the radio,
pie.
exact candy pie on the radio, and get a free ticket. So anyway, thank you for coming out and spending some time under the Golden Gate.
My pleasure.
Okay, we'll have you back sometime soon.
Awesome,
Let
love
us know
it.
what's going on.
I will. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks so
Okay.
much,
Okay.
guys.
Fabulous.
Okay, we're going to a PSA about the Sweet Leaf Collective.